So you want to be a better guitarist? Then I really think that you should learn how to loosen up and stretch before you start playing the guitar every single day. Um, One of the things that I've discovered, I've been playing the guitar now for 43 years. And one of the things that I've discovered is that loosening up and stretching is absolutely vital to playing the guitar well. It is a very athletic instrument to play. And this is especially true if you're playing steel string guitar and if you're playing for 2 or 3 or 4 hours a day. Um, it's been likened by some doctors to a micro marathon for the fingers and the hands. You're using a combination of strength and speed. Your tendons, ligaments, and finger muscles are all working very hard. And so, just like any other athletic event that you're going to do, if you're a runner, if you play golf, you're going to stretch. If you play tennis, you're going to stretch. If yoga, you're going to stretch before you stretch. I mean, it's just, we have to loosen the muscles up to get them to work well. Playing the guitar well is about being fluid. It's not about necessarily being strong. It's about being able to get your fingers to move with speed. How does speed happen? It doesn't happen when you're tense. So I'm going to put the guitar down for a second, and I want to talk really about the approach that I take when I'm loosening up to play the guitar. And I take it from the tip of my head all the way down to my waist. I'm really trying to go from the tip of my fingers all the way down to or tip of my head all the way down to the tips of my fingers, to be totally relaxed. So one of the things that I'll do, I did it before I started playing today. I'll stand up and I'll do stretches. I'll do toe stretches. I will do um, um, I stretch my neck muscles a lot because I messed them up playing the harp guitar a few years ago. I focus on areas in me that get tight. So my neck and shoulders get tight. I've got a thing going on with my lat right now, so I do a lot of kind of stretching, just working those muscles. Do some self massage. Okay, I'm going to show you on one arm what I do, and I want you to replicate it on the other. Otherwise, this video is going to take way too long. So, um, I will start doing self massage. If I start having tendonitis in my left arm, I start feeling it here. So I'll just do self massage all along the forearm here and really just kind of work that out. Then I will do my hand in this downward position. What I'm really focused on here is loosening these. This is not a competition. You don't have to do this hard. If your hand only goes this far when it's loose right now, that's fine. Mine goes further because it's very loose. Then I will take my whole hand and come back this way. And again, I'm going to work that pretty far back for me. I'm very loose right now, so that's fine. Then what I will do, and I'm going to try to keep this at camera level, I'm just going to be pulling my fingers back. Now, typically what I do is I'm resting my hand on either my desk or on my knee, but I'll hold it up here for you. And I just go along with each of the digits. And what I notice on this stretching exercise right now, my middle finger and ring finger are the tightest, so I'm going to come back and do that again. Really just want to loosen those up. That isn't surprising to me. They do a lot of the strength moves on the guitar. Index, middle finger, those do a lot. Now, again, this one I'll usually either rest my elbow on the desk or on my leg, and I just kind of get into this real limp-wristed position, and then I pull. And I just pull these down. What you are going to notice, my guess is, as I do, is that you're going to notice that this is going to, may even hurt a little bit with your index finger. It's the opposite of your thumb. It's the one that does the most clenching, so it's probably the tightest. Definitely true for my right hand. Then with my thumb in that position, I just kind of go in this direction. Again, I'm just trying to feel everything loosen up. Then kind of the last thing I do with my left hand is do finger spreads, where I'm just getting my right hand in and spreading these fingers. I know that there was a famous pianist that made a machine to stretch his fingers like this, because for a piano player, stretching is massive. And he destroyed his hands. Um, if you do this gently, you're not going to hurt yourself. I find it really loosens things up. All right, if you've gone through that, it'll take you about 8 or 10 minutes a day before you play to really loosen up and stretch. And what I've discovered is that changes my whole mental attitude when I pick up the guitar again next. I am much looser, much freer with playing in general. And for me, that ends up being kind of an uptick in tone, an uptick in dynamics, in color and tone, all the things that we're really kind of looking for in that last 5 or 10% that we're trying to get out of the guitar as players. So if you've enjoyed this, support my music. Buy some tablature, buy some music. Gosh, you can get a whole song for I think 69 cents on my website, which is running under here right now. So if you want these to keep going, send some support. Love you guys. Cheers.